My biggest red flag that I always see is when a person starts to talk to me romantically and they tell me, I have never been loved right. It's not that you have never been loved right, it's that you don't know how to love yourself, so you're looking for somebody to give you love. And when you find somebody you think that can offer you love, and they don't fit that perfect image you have built in your head, you drop them, and then you downgrade to something easier. Let me explain what's the mentality of this. Let's dive in. Please stay and listen to this. I personally feel that you should never give out love. Okay? Let me explain. When you meet someone new and you realize that they come from a background where love has always been hard, love has always come with hardships, one of the first things that you think about is, okay, what can I do to make you feel loved? What can I do to make you feel cared for, right? A lot of people make the mistake of overly giving to someone that does not know how to hold something. A person that has never been loved right, a person that does not have self-love, will not know how to hold your love, and they will take you for granted. They will drop your love, aka at that same time dropping you. You get it? Right? That's why I always say a person that cannot love themselves, they cannot learn how to love you. A person that cannot take care of themselves, they won't know how to take care of you. Because it's true, right? A lot of people go into love with the mentality of if I show myself to a specific person, if I care for this specific person, you will be taken for granted. You will be taken for granted because that person has never been loved before. That person has not been cared for before. Right? So when they need to evolve, when they need to change, when they need to grow, when they need to become better to be able to hold your love, they will walk out of your life for something easier. And I can promise you that because that person is not used to change. That person is not used to being loved. That person is not used to taking action for themselves to love themselves so they can reciprocate that love back to you. You understand what I'm telling you? That's why when you meet a new person and you have the urgency to love them because they have never been loved right before, if you give too much, they will be forced to grow. And because that person has never gone through their own experience of change and growth, they're going to feel that as foreign, freak out, drop you, drop your love, and downgrade down to something a lot easier. Because that person does not hold a level of emotional maturity, knowing that love is about adaptability, not compatibility. Now you understand, now you see why I tell you that you should not give out love freely to somebody that has never been loved right before. Because if you do, that person will take you for granted. People that cannot love themselves won't know how to love you because of their own emotional unavailability. That's why you always need to find someone that is emotionally available for themselves. Because if not, they will drop you, they will hurt you, and they will move on to something easier at their level of emotional maturity. Take care.